Hey y'all, Redneck Reads Reddit. Doing a little entitled parents today. We got 10 subs! Woo! See if we can make that grow. Alright, y'all. Starting off here with one called Confidence Destroyer by How Small We Are. I work at the service desk of a large, well-known big box hardware/lumber store. On this day, I look up to see an entitled mother with 4 high school age girls all on their phones looking pretty disinterested. They walk up to my register and ask for a store manager. We are asked to fill these types of questions to see if it's just something we can take care of and not to bother the other mods, I guess, managers of other departments. I guess. Oh. Me. Sure, I can do that. What's this regarding? The mom slightly elbows one of the girls forward, who hands me a letter, which is a request for donations for the high school, which we get about 3 times a day. I immediately say, "Oh, Dan is our manager who handles the donation request. He is not here today, but I'd be happy to deliver this to him when he arrives and have him to call you." This response normally gets a thank you, and then the person leaves, but not this group. Entitled mother side-eyes me. "Oh, I see. So you're saying we can't see a manager?" Me. "Of course you can. I would be happy to call a manager, but all donation requests go to Dan. Would you like me to call another manager to speak to you?" Entitled mother. "To speak to me? Me?" As she points to the girls. As I can see, she's working herself up to making a scene. I pick up the phone and call a manager to get myself out of this. The phone is busy. As I'm holding the receiver to my ear, the mother leans in, screeching, "I am trying to teach my daughter how to stand up for herself while she is requesting donations. Do you understand that? I'm empowering my daughter on how to deal with confidence destroyers like you." Now, her daughter to this point has not said a word to me, and the mother is the one speaking and in charge of this little interaction. Those girls could have cared less about speaking to a manager. As a matter of fact, the girl is just standing there now with a blank stare that is changing to complete embarrassment at her mother as her eyes start to fill with tears. I have been nothing but kind and by the book, so this instant rage was pretty shocking. Entitled mother. "And now my daughter is crying. How dare you? And yes, you can have Dan call me." And they charge out the door. One of the girls makes eye contact with me, and she could tell she was mortified. I could only imagine how many times that poor girl has witnessed these types of things from her mother. And I'm sure the mother believes being a pissed off person will get her what she wants. And in fact, she's teaching her daughters and her friends to be abusive bullies who believes everyone's out to get them, so you have to get them first. The next day, I handed the manager the donation request without saying a word. "Here you go, Dan." Dan has no earthly idea what he's getting into. Oh, my God. Poor Dan. I feel sorry for Dan. Poor Dan. Okay, what we got here? My daughter deserves her seats done for free because she's my daughter. Vault Hunter 1401. I'm an upholsterer, which, if you don't know, means I fix seats and make the covers for seats, mainly car seats. For example, if the fabric on your driver's seat has ripped open, I can make and fit a cover for it, but that costs time and money. 2 concepts entitled parents apparently don't understand. This only happened about an hour ago, so it's pretty fresh in my mind. EM is the entitled monster, which is the mother. ED is the entitled Dip, that is the daughter, and me is Vault Hunter. I got a call this morning around 8 a.m. A woman saying she'll see me at 5:10 p.m. Okay, fair enough. I finish here at 6. End call. 4:30 p.m. she shows up with another car behind her. I was just finishing up my second job, so I asked her to wait a few moments, which she spent standing around me with her arms crossed sighing at me. I got it finished, took my payment, and let the guy leave with his car. I then called her in, and she shouted her daughter over, and then it began. Tell her mother, I want a cover made for the seats in her car. Me, what car is it? What year? Tell her mother, are you stupid? It's right outside. Me, it's no good to me there, miss. Tell her daughter, it's a makeup car, and I don't know what year. Me, what does the license plate say? Tell her daughter, tell her mother, I don't know. I went and looked at it. 2019. I didn't have the pattern for it, seeing as it was so new. Me, I don't have the patterns for that car. It's new. And I only have the patterns for the version before this one. Tell them, I don't care. Make the covers for her makeup car. Me, that would roughly that would take me roughly a week. I need to have the car and the keys to make the patterns. Tell the mother, no, you don't need the keys. Me, how am I going to unlock it and lock it? Tell her daughter, you're not having my keys. Me, then I can't do anything for you, miss, sorry. I began to walk to my desk as my phone was buzzing away, when the title mother started clicking at me to get my attention. This is one of the most annoying things to do, yeah. Hey, behold, are you going to start making entitled daughter's seat covers already? Me, not unless you're going to give me the keys so I can to it in about a week to make the patterns on the covers. Entitled mother, you don't need the keys. You'll steal the car and sell it. Me, what makes you think I'd be so stupid, miss? Entitled mother, if you're going to make the seat covers for free, you'll obviously sell it to make some money. Me, and what makes you think my services are free? You told me they're free on the phone. No, I didn't. Tell mother, well, how much are they going to cost? Me, roughly, money. And quite a bit of it, too. Tell mother, what? That's too much. And that's the price I'm giving you because I need to make the patterns for them. My daughter can't afford that, so you'll need to do them for free for her. No, I won't. But she's my daughter, and I'm the upholsterer, which is a profession that, like many others, requires payment for usage. Tell the mother, but are you giving me the keys or not? Because I don't have time for this. Tell the daughter, don't talk to my mom like that. Me, I was talking to you both. Tell the mother, how dare you? Me, last chance. Tell the mother, you can't treat me like this. I am. Me interrupting her bullcrap. I'm finished with this conversation. Please leave or I will call the police to remove both of you from this premises and your vehicles will be towed. Tell her daughter, Mom. Tell her mother, number and amount of words that couldn't process within the 3 seconds before I got my phone and began to dial 999. Me, piss off. Tell her mother, I'm calling the police. I hear her nattering into her phone and she storms off with her demon trailing behind her. So far, no police. I'll update this post if anything happens as of interest. Oh, let's see here. Looking. Not seeing any, not seeing an update yet. It's a 2019. Y'all, if you're watching this, when right after I record it, it is 2019. Look, I'm a fat guy. Okay? The only thing I can see is either she has spilled something on there, it's not a fancy car, or that girl has got a butt on her about 4 foot wide and has just wore the damn seat slap out. I don't know. But something's going on. Alright, y'all, let's see here. What else can we... What is this one? Alright. Here we go. Live by the sword, die by the sword. By War Machine 83 UK. Wasn't sure if this fits, but it's funny and seems right to me. Okay. Quite long and written on mobile, so be gentle. You got it? So my neighbor was a horrible woman. First she bullied her mid-20 sons into babysitting jobs to make extra money. Unfortunately, he was a child molester and went to prison when he abused a girl under his care. Well, bad parenting strike one. That should be one and done. She used to go to people's houses under the guise of being a friend, and when they were out the room, she would snoop around their houses. Okay. It says reading post. Okay. Okay, reading the mail. She would gossip about people's overdue bills, low bank balances, and medical appointments. Very quickly, people realized what she was up to. One day, someone went to her house and spotted a disability benefits letter in her house. It came to light that she has claimed mobility disability allowance, claiming that she couldn't walk without the help and sticks. She felt she deserved extra money. They gave her a car and loads of money. The twist, she was healthy as an ox. Someone reported her fraud to the benefits agency. She was spotted in film walking around normally, and she had a summons for the benefit fraud. It ended in court. She lost the car and got a 6-month prison sentence. The kicker is her husband, who was totally whipped, knew nothing about this. When he first heard, when he was told of his wife wouldn't be picking him up as she was going to prison. I think he enjoyed the break from her. He seemed happier. Yeah. So like that guy needed a break. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that quite fits, but yeah, the woman does fit under entitled, and I guess she was a parent, so yeah. Well, maybe the husband in those 6 months learned to take care of himself. Alright, y'all, that's been Entitled Parents. I appreciate you watching. If you've enjoyed this, like, share, subscribe. Hit the little bell. Ding. Hit all so you know every time I upload a video. I'm going to get on out of here. Y'all have a blessed one, and take it easy, y'all.